Can you hear him? Can you see him? Do you feel him?
I was a house mom here at the orphanage in the boys' home when Sudhit got here at 8 weeks old. So when he came here, we knew right away that he was a very sick baby. He had parasites, he had amoebas, he had pneumonia, he had lice crawling through his head. His birth mother was a prostitute. She couldn't afford to buy formula. So what she was doing was just feeding him sugar water for 8 weeks of his life. So we brought him to the hospital. He was having a hard time breathing. They had him on heart monitors and he was setting off every monitor in the hospital. They took a blood sample and when they came back in, the one main doctor held up the vial of blood. He said, "This is 80% water, 20% blood." He said, "I don't know why this baby's alive." I'll never forget looking him in the eye. I just said, "I know why." I said, "God has a plan for this baby's life."
Everyone here was my family, and so I had felt super accepted and super loved. The first encounter that I remember having here at Rancho, I was 5 years old. My grandpa Steve had been preaching that day for the service, and I remember before he went up to go preach, he just said, "God is real, you can feel him, you can see him, and you can touch him." When he said those words, I remember just feeling God and having it become something real for me.
The moment I met CJ, the moment I laid my eyes on him, I remember seeing him and thinking, I'm not letting this one go. My heart's prayer was always that I'd be able to adopt him someday. And through the grace of God, as a toddler, we were able to pursue that route.
So when I was 6 years old, my adoption process got finalized and I ended up moving to the US. And at age 16 is when I finally felt like God had just touched my heart and had said, "Siege, it's time to come home." So I applied for the school admissions and I had got accepted, and then 2 months later I was on my way. I remember coming through the gates of the mission and I just feel oh my gosh, I can't believe that I made it home, I'm back. I did 3 years of the school admissions and now I work in the groups department and I'm a house dad to 11 boys. My 3 top dreams that I have right now is I would love to be a pastor, I would love to adopt 2 kids, and get married.
Seeing him come back to where his whole story began and be able to give back what he received from this place, if it was not for the mission, he wouldn't be alive today.
My biggest dreams for the kids in the house would just be that they would fall in love with Jesus the same way that I have, and that one day they will do great things and I'll be there to applaud them and just cheer them on.